Alright, this is kind of going to go more shelf by shelf. So we got, this is all Batman stuff. Down here, these are Angels from the Spawn collection, different female warrior chicks, pretty badass. Here's all the Star Wars stuff. Got the whole R2 army, the Ewoks, maybe some of the, I guess you say vintage Ewoks, and then the newer Ewoks right there. And then Starcom, fun with magnets on your feet. This right here, that's all work in progress stuff that I'm eventually going to paint or modify. This is my favorite vintage stuff up there. He-Man, we got Castle Grayskull zipping over here, Snake Mountain for the bad guys, and then Evil Horde. And of course the bad guy He-Man stuff, good guy He-Man stuff, and Mask. Mobile Armored Strike Command along with the GoBots. Over here on the post right behind where the Star Wars stuff was, I got the R2-D2 cards all on there. This was at the bottom of the stairs at the third floor in the condo. This is a series called Brave. Really, really big robots that combine. No cool cartoon, but you know. Over here we got G.I. Joe vehicles, G.I. Joe bad guy vehicles, Cobra stuff. Got these all up on shelves. This is all on the floor, and that's a nice thing about this place. Compared to the third floor up there, is all these things that were just strewn about all over the floor, and now I actually have room for shelves because the ceiling isn't at an angle. You're not always whacking your head on the ceiling, of course. One thing that I got to do, hopefully, is get some planes and, if I'm lucky, the Star Wars stuff, Star Wars vehicles attached to the ceiling. Maybe, hopefully, right around here someplace. This stuff eventually I'm going to have like a whole bunch of like boats and stuff over here. Not entirely done, but these over here, Voltron's just like really wicked cool. The only thing, this right here, you had my mom get for me for Christmas one time. You helped her out. It was like 30 bucks. That sucker's worth like over 100 now. I got vintage stuff that I got from a buddy of mine at work, and another vintage one up there. All these Robotech things right here, these things are freaking ridiculous. They're kind of cool. They're really delicate, and they're really effing expensive. Kind of have buyer's remorse on them, but they're also really cool, and they look kind of neat up there. These shelves right here that this is on came with the place. Kind of neat. Kind of like had built-in like display stuff already. That poster down there, that came with one of the figures too. And of course the Street Fighter stuff. This shelf tipped over one time, fell and hit the bar, and scared the hell out of Jasmine. She hasn't been in the window that's right next to it ever since. These are here, just a bunch of little non-posable Transformer figures. And these ones actually are called Minicons. These ones do actually transform. And then there's another set of like really, really tiny Transformers down there. This whole rack right here is all Optimus Primes, different trucks. I just did this the other day. Actually, of course, right here we have all the vintage Optimus Prime boxes. This one right here on the bottom, though, is actually from the Transformer convention. You see it's wicked bright neon. This is the thing that I had my dad pick up for me a couple weeks ago. But yeah, it's so many different kinds of trucks Optimus has been over the years. Right here, this is actually not official, but really effing cool. It's a train that he turned into. This is a Mickey Mouse one right there. And a whole bunch of like really, really tiny primes. Going over here, before there's like the regular collection, these are the Gundam models, stuff that I put together. Random anime figures, Akira, Trigun, the Ghostbusters set. I like this. Like that. I didn't pay too much for it, but it was really cool. Some Spawn stuff and some random kind of robotic animals down there. Syphal's over here hanging out. Looks like he's cleaning himself or something back there. And I use all the Hess trucks that are right next to him. Make like a little barricade out here, so he's got like a giant pen to run around in. And oh, here's a nice poster. It's like all the different kinds of Optimus Primes, like one-man army thing. Came out years ago, but I like the poster. Optimus Prime mosaic poster that I got from a convention a long time ago. These are the vinyl text, the ones that are like officially licensed cars. All the Subarus, the ones I got a couple of ones that you have. There's the Mustang in the back, and Ford GT right there in the front. Some more down there below. And then I'll just do kind of a couple last things. You know, this right here, this whole thing, that's, you know, it's all the G1 stuff, the Japan only stuff, Beast Wars, going all the way down there. Stuff from like the early 90s. Not really too cool, but just, you know, some things that I got. The planets, a bunch more down there. This is where, these right here are like my favorite shells. This is the classics. This is like the modern, updated sculpts of older figures. This is the stuff that I really put like a lot of time into getting, and doing a lot of repaints. A lot of taking modern molds that are similar to old characters but don't have like proper paint schemes and repainting them. Done a whole lot of this stuff, and then some of these really bright ass figures down here on the bottom. It's like kind of neon fire truck and stuff like that. Those were the ones from the convention. Then here's the Decepticons of the same thing. And finally, the rack of movie figures. Both first and second movie. There's Jetfire, the big black jet in the back, the twins, and the ice cream truck that they originally formed into. I got a set of custom stickers for that. It's kind of cool because it says things like Decepticons suck my popsicle, and like things that you wouldn't normally have on a figure for kids. So this custom place did a bunch of stickers and put them out. Yeah, Decepticons, figures that are from the movie Toyland but weren't actually in the movie, and then the Constructicons. Unfortunately, they don't actually combine. But anyway, that's pretty much the wrap for the toy room. It's like I said, it's not as bright, but there's a lot more floor space. It's a lot more accommodating. Things are off the floor. Got to actually have a desk up here, and it's really nice and cool down here. So it's nice in the summertime. And Becky will actually come down here. She almost like would never go up on the third floor. But hope you like it, and I can't wait for you to actually get up here and have a chance to see it and just kick it and chill. Thanks.